In this vlog, we have a balancing act of early morning school runs, new projects that I cannot wait to share, and raising a preteen while chasing big dreams. Let's talk about it, Mary. Guess who brought her baby to work today? I just got out of the shower and Mary, it is a podcast day. I brought Autumn to work with me. I told her just because I know my children. So Brandon would have an easier time with the two little ones. I brought Autumn because honestly, like Maverick's fine. And I feel like most moms here will agree to this, but Maverick is fine. She's a newborn. We kind of have a routine with her. The thing that makes it difficult watching all three kids is the older two fighting because Jameson will run into Autumn's room. Autumn is not in the point of her life where she has a lot of patience. Jameson is not at a point in his life where he understands no or denied access. So they fight, they scream, they scare the baby it's just the whole thing. So I told Brandon, I'm gonna do you a solid because Autumn can definitely like have fun here at the loft. I have a computer, I have a laptop, I have an iPad, I have a lot of stuff she can do here. I'll take Autumn off your hands so you can kind of have an easier day Sunday, just the two little ones. And by easier, I mean taking it from like a level 10 hard to like an 8.5. Jameson is a whole other world. Autumn is here. I'm gonna get ready. We're gonna film a couple podcasts and that's gonna be our Sunday. I'm so excited. I like literally never vlog on Sundays and I'm like, why? I live life Sundays too and I love Sundays. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are currently charging the Tessie. We have a day today. I've had a morning. I actually was supposed to go to yoga this morning. I didn't hear my alarm. And then when I heard my alarm, it was like 5:19 and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna make it to this class. I didn't want to rush and possibly get locked out. I just slept in. I dropped Jameson off at school literally right now. I came to charge the Tesla and I have a dentist appointment. Not any of my kids. This is so wild. I honestly forgot that like months ago I had set up a routine cleaning and I got the text message literally like 2 days ago and I remember I have an appointment tomorrow. So we're gonna charge the car up, make it to my dentist appointment, and then we're gonna go to the loft, have a day over there. I think I'm just gonna work out at the loft because I'm almost positive Brandon is working late tonight. So I'm gonna be at home with the kids. I'm not gonna have the opportunity to make it to like a later yoga class. So I'm gonna try and get some working out at the loft, at the gym, and shower and get ready and all that stuff there. But today it's a gloomy day. The Tuesdays these last 3 weeks, I don't know what's going on, but the Tuesdays these last 3 weeks have been so beautiful and so gloomy and so cloudy. I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. And like I know that I am, and it feels good. Okay, Mary. Okay. When I tell you, baby girl. So, no cavities. Great news. Like, when my dentist said that, I was like, we're killing it. We really have been flossing. We really have been mouth washing. We really have been taking care of our teeth. We've been brushing. She started doing that thing where they pick at your gums. You could tell. She was like, does this hurt? And I was like, yeah, like it actually does. And she was like, what is going on? And then she asked, because I've been coming here for a while. And then she asked the assistant who was helping her, she was like, when was the last time she had a cleaning? And she said back in 6 of 24. So month 6, whatever that is, June of 2024. And she said she was supposed to get another cleaning done after that. What happened? And then she just kept saying like, your gums are not good. Like basically she was like, your gums look kind of effed, dog. Like what is going on? What? Like I've been flossing, like I've been good. I literally carry, I'll show you, I literally carry these floss sticks in my car because I try to floss even like when I'm driving. Like if I'm caught in traffic, I'll just be like, I'm gonna floss, like, because that's what my hygienist told me to do last time I came here. And she was like, your gums are not looking good. I have no idea what happens. And then she looks at me and then she looks at my file and she goes, oh my God, did you have a baby recently? And I said, yeah, I have a 4-month-old. And she goes, yeah, that explains it. And she goes, are you nursing? Yeah. And she goes, no wonder. She's like, your gums are so inflamed. But it's pregnancy hormones that do this. Like usually when you have a baby, like your gums are inflamed. Like as a woman, like your gums are not doing great. And because you missed a cleaning, and I did miss a cleaning because I was pregnant. It was one of those days where, Mary, I just did not want to get out of bed, and I never rescheduled it. Like I just called to cancel and I was like, I'll reschedule it later. I never rescheduled it, so I missed a cleaning. And now because of the pregnancy hormones, according to my doctor, she was like, your gums are not looking good. So they scheduled me for a deep cleaning, but no cavities, Mary, no cavities, but the gums. Also, real quick, why is coming to the dentist so expensive? I want to know. Who do I add, dog? Every time I come here, even with insurance, babes, even with really good insurance, expensive. I have to call my husband.
Not bad.
Babe, has my breath been that bad? Made it to the loft. Cannot find my phone. Mary, I found it. Sorry if I am in the loudest loft ever. Because I literally am. I started some laundry. It is a gloomy day. I'm hoping it stays gloomy. Again, the past 2 Tuesdays, we have been so spoiled here in Sacramento, like gloomy.com.org. But then the day, like literally like in an hour, the sun might come out and it'll be a completely different vibe. I'm hoping today's the day. I'm making my tea right now. Ooh, there's so many things happening. Let me just sit down and talk to you because I miss you, shut up. But I'm waiting to hear back from my management from a sponsor. One, I texted them in the morning. They still haven't texted me back. I really want to go work at a coffee shop today and I really want to go on a cute little walk. The weather is perfect. I don't really have anything I have to film today. I literally might just have my coffee, have my tea, have my protein bar, sit down, edit, do some work on the iPad, make sure my videos get uploaded, like my short form gets uploaded, and then get ready and go to a coffee shop and like edit. Because I have some writing I have to do. I definitely have some editing I have to do. But for this editing, I would like for my management to get back to me. My tea's ready. This was a nice chat. I hope your morning is going good. And again, I apologize for the noise. My washing machine, obnoxious. It's just a loud little slur. All right, I am not gonna do like a full face, but I feel like doing a cute little beat. Just like a small little, like literally, I'm giving myself 10 minutes. What we do in those 10 minutes is what we have. And that's what we're gonna work with. And that's that, babes. I wanna look okay. I'm gonna get out of my sweatpants. I wrote a little bit, I worked a little bit. I checked in with my management. This sponsor, love them, love what they do. But like, just the communication has been a bit hard. I think it's a time difference. 100%. It's just, and then me being the person that I am, like liking routine and liking things to be a certain way, it's difficult for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup. I'm gonna sit you guys down right here. You guys are literally on my balcony. You're literally on my balcony in Midtown Sacramento. You're welcome. So I'm all packed up. The weather is still beautiful and I'm pretty sure, just because I can see with the trees, there is a breeze outside. I'm gonna go to a coffee shop. I'm gonna get something fall flavored, something pumpkin-y. I am excited. Okay, I'm back. We are packing up. I didn't realize today, like, Mary, I never had my protein shake. And I'm not hungry. What a horrible habit I have. I don't really eat. Well, I had my Power Crunch bar, but that's like one item. So I know I'm gonna get hungry on my way home. I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna be starving. I don't really have anything I have to take home because I'm gonna come right back here tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a brand new day. Tomorrow's definitely hair wash day for sure also. But I miss my kiddos. It was a longer day today, but I had to get some stuff done. And honestly, the dental appointment kind of threw me for a loop. So kind of threw the schedule. I knew I was gonna come home later because of that. And you know, my gums are effed or whatever. I'm still not over that. I am so hungry. I think I'm gonna make that sweet potato avocado cottage cheese turkey bowl. Well, I'm gonna make the ground beef. Do you want me to mix it with mac and cheese?
Yes, please.
Okay. Cause somebody doesn't like sweet potatoes.
I'm allergic.
You're not allergic, Autumn.
I'm gonna watch Motherhood. Motherhood. It's okay, Motherhood.
Be careful, Jameson. Careful, please.
You don't hold me anymore.
I do love you very much.
You don't hold me anymore.
Hey, everybody's being nice to mommy right now. I do hold you.
How do you think I feel about that?
Autumn, I hold you right now. Come here, sorry. So because I'm in between the loft and my home, and because I always leave the loft wearing my earrings and my necklaces and stuff, like once a week I have to repack up all my jewelry and take it back to the loft. And trying to do that without getting my jewelry like tangled is always some work. We make it happen, or at least we try to, Mary. I should probably wash my face right now, but I'll be so honest with you, I don't want to. I better go. Yoga was absolutely killer today. Absolutely killer. Boot camp yoga sculpt thing. It was difficult, but we made it. We're here. We're alive. We're gonna make some pancakes. I'm going to, I don't know, I'm just holding a random egg, but I'm gonna assemble my pancakes. I get asked about this recipe a lot. It's so simple, it's so easy, it's very delicious. My kids love them. 1 egg, a ripe-ish banana, oatmeal. I use Bob's Red Mill. I really like these. Pancake mix, and then almond milk. Sometimes I use regular milk. It just depends, but today I'm gonna use almond milk. It's really that simple. And then butter. I haven't gotten any plates. I don't do exact measurements, but these would feed like 3 kids. Love you. Okay, the traffic to get into Sacramento today was kind of insane. I have never, and I've been at this place for a year now. I've never been in traffic that long. I dropped Jameson off around 8:20, 8:15-ish. I get to the loft no later than 8:45. Mary, it is like 9:20. And I know that's not super late, but for moi, I'm just used to something different. But we're here, we made it. It was definitely hair wash day, Mary, and it's definitely gonna be blow dry day. I get a lot of questions of why I don't wear my hair naturally. So basically why I don't just rock this little number, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like, I'm going to explain it to you because I know so many curly haired girls out there are gonna agree with me, and I need the girls that don't have hair like this to understand that this is just not manageable or like attainable. Like, this is such a catfish, it's crazy. Basically what I mean by that, and again, I know my curly haired girls out there, you're gonna understand. The thing is, this looks cute 100%. If I put the right oils in this, the right leave-in conditioner, if I scrunched it, I'm not saying my natural hair is ugly by any means necessary, because I truly don't think it is. The thing is, Mary, with my life right now, the way I like to just get up and out of bed and my hair be good, and that's why I style my hair once a week and I don't touch it. You guys see me blow dry it once a week, and then after that I don't touch it. I just wear my hair, however, because it's more manageable to wear my hair that way. My hair will never really fall flat, it'll never really lose volume, my hair does not get greasy, etc, etc. If I were to style this and put my oils in it and all that, and I were to go to sleep tonight, I would not wake up with this. I would wake up with something completely different, and something that would not be manageable, and something that would not look cute. It just doesn't wear. That's what it is. Like, it doesn't wear. Like, my natural hair doesn't wear. What flavor should we go for today? Should we do vanilla? We have peanut butter fudge, we have red velvet, or we have cinnamon roll. Put in the comments right now which one you guys think I should have. This should be the thumbnail. I'm not even joking. This one jumped out at me. I don't think I told you, but it is podcast upload day, yay! And and get the thumbnails going. Today I'm also going to film a pretty exciting video that I'm very excited to share with you all. It's pretty exciting news. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Okay, but you'll have to wait. You will definitely have to wait, but I cannot wait to share with you. But it's all exciting stuff. I think I'm gonna just hang out at the loft today. I'm looking at the glooms, I'm looking at the clouds, and I went out and I had a coffee yesterday. I think I kind of just want to stay in, enjoy my view. I'm gonna get some writing done. Ooh. This tea is literally so perfect. If you have not gone on the wake tea, I don't know what you're waiting for, Mary. The wake tea with immunity? I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know. That's crazy. Could it be me? You remember how I was like, today, we're not gonna go anywhere. I'm not really in the mood. I just kind of want to sit in my loft and chill and be here. Something just hit me like out of nowhere and I'm making a whole separate vlog about it. And Mary, I have to get out of this place. I want to go look at my favorite view. I want to listen to music. I might go get a coffee somewhere. I'm obviously gonna take you with me. I cannot be alone with my thoughts right now. Okay, packing up, packing up, packing up, packing up. Good morning. Autumn! Good morning. There was no traffic today, thank goodness. But this morning was so... Can I tell you a story? And then you give me like a piece of advice. Like, I know I'm just gonna go through it with my preteen. I'm fully, Mary, I'm aware that the preteen years, it's going to be hard as a mom. I accept it, but here's the thing. This is also the age where if you let them get away with a lot of things, you are no longer raising adults, you are raising human trash piles, if I may say. So I have to have boundaries, I have to set rules. I still have to find ways to raise my kid. I have to. So this morning, as I was packing Jameson's lunch, and this is why I literally just had to like shut down the camera because as I was packing Jameson's lunch, Autumn's job every night, her chore every night, is to clean off the island, empty the dishwasher, and then refill the dishwasher. And if there's pots and pans that don't go into the dishwasher, Mary, you're washing the pots and the pans. That is your chore. She's going to be 12 years old. I'm trying to stack her with responsibilities, not only so she builds discipline, but also because I want to raise a functioning adult human being that can wash dishes and keep a clean home. You know what I mean? I know there's a world where I'm not going to be able to force her to keep her house clean. I get that. But at least I know in my brain that she at least knows how and that she's not gonna give herself food poisoning every night because she doesn't know how to clean a dish. And making Jameson's lunch, and I opened the cabinet to where all the pots and pans are because I had to get something and it smells. I'm like, why does my cabinet smell like horrible? The only way I can describe it is like vomit. If you've smelled vomit, it smelled like chemically, like food waste. Like that's what it smelled like to me. So I start searching, I start digging, and I find dirty Tupperware contained in my cabinet. And I look up at Brandon and I said, Autumn put away the dishes last night, right? Like I'm not tripping. And he goes, yes, babe, she did. So this girl put away dirty dishes. So either one, and I don't know which one makes me more mad as a mom, either one, she knew about it and she was like, it's not my problem if they're not clean enough, it's my job to just put them away. Or she really doesn't know and she's not paying attention to her chore. Either way, she's not really paying attention, or she's trying to make a fool out of me, which I'm trying not to get like defensive in that aspect. So that happened. That was strike one. And then, because it didn't end up just being one, I think it was like a set of 3 that ended up being dirty. I take them all out, I put them in the dishwasher, I make a mental note that nobody has to wash those. Autumn is gonna wash them when she gets home from school because this girl has to learn, Mary. I go to open Jameson's lunchbox. Mary, she put away her little brother's lunchbox with old food inside of it. The food from the day before. And I've told her countless times. I know I've told her. Brandon has told her. It's your job to put away dishes and wash any dishes. When you wash dishes, it's not just your job to like wash the dishes in the sink. It's your job to go to the table, go to the rooms, go to the living room, check your brother's lunchbox, make sure the dishes are clean. Like, don't just half-ass something, do it. This girl purposefully, because that lunchbox was heavy, Mary, purposely put away her brother's lunchbox to avoid doing made those dishes. So now I don't know what to do. I literally was so frazzled. I fell asleep last night and I told Brandon as I fell asleep, I don't think I'm gonna make it to yoga today. Hence why I just did like a couple of miles on the treadmill here at the loft, and I'll probably go to yoga tonight. But I knew when I was going to sleep, I'm not gonna be able to make it to a 5:30 class. I'm not feeling well. And this morning I wasn't really feeling great. After all that, obviously I'm not feeling wonderful. And then Brandon messaged me earlier and was like, how are you feeling? Like, how can I help you here? We both were like, this girl thinks we're stupid. And naturally we were both like, yeah, she's a preteen. Obviously she thinks her parents are dumb. Like, that's what all kids think. They think they're the smartest. They think they know it all. 100%, like, I get it. But I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, we've taken away her Switch. She doesn't have her Switch. I've taken away the iPad. I've taken away screen time. Like, I don't know what to do. And he was like, you know what, babe? Have your day. I will figure something out. That is honestly, as a parent, such a, like, I could kiss my husband a million times in the mouth just for saying that sentence to me. Because one, I don't want to have to spend time dealing with it, because I'm always like the harsh parent. Not the harsh parent, but I am like, I'm the mom. Like, I am the heavy hand in the home. I'm the one that's pretty much always enforcing the rules. Brandon does a very good job in helping me, but he's not really there all the time with the kids. He works late a lot during the week, and I'm the one that's usually there when the chaos happens. But he does a really good job when he gets home. He helps me with Jameson, he helps me with the baby, all that. But it was so nice for him to be like, I'm gonna take this one because you have been disciplining her a lot, and I'm gonna take this one. The other reason why I'm like, I'm so happy that Brandon is actually taking this one over is because one thing you may not know about Brandon is like diabolical when it comes to his punishments. Like, I'm actually really glad that I didn't have a dad like him growing up, because my dad was quick to yell. My dad was raised in a world where it was, you yell and you spank your kids. That's how I was disciplined, and I knew not to do stuff because I was afraid of my dad. And I don't blame him. I'm not trauma dumping or anything. Like, that's just the era my dad was raised in, and thank God I had a mom who balanced a lot of that out. And I'm not complaining about my childhood at all, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm really glad I didn't have a dad like my husband, I guess, in that sense, because this man will play games with you, and it's crazy. Like, I remember once when she was, I think like 6 or 7, I was pregnant with Jameson. She purposely like kept forgetting her lunch. It was something to do with this. And I know that during that time, because I was pregnant with Jameson, she was just going through a lot, but I would write her little notes in her lunch, and I would make sure that her lunch was good and packed, but she would purposely forget it and then come home and be like, well, I'm hungry. Well, like, she would purposely be bratty. One morning, Brandon said Autumn purposefully went back into because I brought her lunch to the truck, and Autumn purposely took it out because said, oh, I forgot something, and purposely brought that lunch in. And something happened that the school was like, you need to bring your kid lunch. Like, we started looking like bad parents because Autumn didn't bring her lunch. So Brandon literally dropped off like a paper bag, and all he put in there was just a lemon, not sliced, not a lemon, just a lemon, and then a tomato in a Ziploc bag. And he was like, I don't care. She's gonna figure it out. But you know what happened? She never forgot her lunch ever after that. She never forgot her lunch ever after that. So he just plays these mind games with you, and you're like, he doesn't have to raise his voice not once. He doesn't have to really do much. But anyways, that's what happened this morning. And I don't know what to do. She's getting into the habit of lying, and I'm like, Autumn, you've never been the lying type, dude. Like, I get that that's just something that preteens go to. And it's like little white lies. Like, she will drink my yogurts at home, and the thing is, Mary, I don't mind her drinking my yogurts, but I have one rule, and it's honestly just with like my protein drinks and my yogurts, because I need them to come to work, and I need them to keep my milk supply up. And I don't mind that she takes them. I don't mind that she drinks them. I mind that she doesn't tell me. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, I don't have to Postmate this, and this, because I have it in the refrigerator. Like, I'm good. And then I get home, or I'm packing up to come to work, and I all of a sudden don't have my yogurt. Like, I literally will work out and come home and be so excited because I'm like, I'm gonna have my yogurt, I'm gonna get these kids ready for school, and my yogurt's gone. And I've told her so many times, can you at least just tell me? And obviously I'm not gonna say no to have food in your house, but at least then I know, like, I'm gonna order another one, or I don't know, like, it's just really annoying. It's just a lot for you today. I'm sorry, I apologize. I feel like this vlog got very heavy. Just what's happening in my life. Parenting, Mary, it's not for the weak. I'll give you that much. I'm gonna have my breakfast. Also, can I just say, now that I've had my yogurt that I had here at the loft, I think it is so sweet when you guys like take pictures, or like, I don't even know how to describe it, but like you guys take pictures of my vlogs, like you put it on your story and you tag me, and you guys are like watching this vlog or watching her. Or like I've seen you do that with not only my vlog, but with Pod, and I'm like, you guys are amazing. I cannot thank you enough for adding me into your routine and just watching me. It's so cool. Like it trips me out every day. I started this and I was like, I'm talking to myself. And I was, but it built into something that and it's still building, that I really enjoy. And it really doesn't feel like I'm talking to myself. Like I truly feel like I am surrounded by my besties. And then when you tag me, put me on your stories and all that, it's just very sweet with either the vlogs or the pod. I cannot thank you enough. There's my quick gratitude of the day, now that I've eaten something. Hello, 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 we are done. You guys, my makeup turned out so good today, and it's so sad because I have nothing to do. Maybe try to take the kids out to dinner tonight, or I don't know, do something. But I don't think we're gonna be taking the kids out to dinner because everything that happened with Autumn today, I think we're actually gonna spend that time having a real serious conversation with our daughter about her chores and how she should be paying attention to these things. I don't know, I literally just thought about that, but I'm gonna make myself my coffee. I filmed a couple of things that just had to be filmed. I'm just looking at my view today. There was a part of me that wanted to go on a walk, but I am actually running low on time. That video that I filmed took longer than I expected it to take, so I am kind of short on time right now. I just really wanted to come on here and show you guys this mug because I literally beat myself to the gods. And Mary, I'm not doing anything later. It's so sad. I took pictures though. We are going to pack up. Autumn is so cute. She just texted me what my mom is making for dinner, which I was getting suspicious because every Monday and Thursday, I believe, or like, actually no, because our schedules get really switched these days. She will text me and be like, what do you want for dinner? Or I will leave meat out for her defrosting and she'll be like, how do you want me to make this? My mom is very big on feeding. Like that's her love language. And even though I'm like, mom, like just come over and hang out with the kids. I don't even tell her to watch my kids really, even though she is, but I just want her to be a grandma. Like I don't need you to clean the house, I don't need you to make food, but that's my mom's literal love language, is cooking. So I'll leave her chicken, or I'll leave her fish, I'll leave her shrimp, and I'm just like, do whatever you want. Or some days I'll look at a recipe from Instagram or TikTok and I'll be like, let's try and do this, and she'll get really excited because she loves to cook and try new things. But I was getting suspicious because I did not get that text this morning of her being like, so what do you want for dinner? And I left food, like I left chicken, I think, out today to defrost. And I was like, is my mom like not cooking? Like, do I have to figure out dinner? Are the kids being too much to her? Like, what's going on? But then Autumn texted me a picture of what my mom is making, and this makes total sense. She probably went grocery shopping with my dad and like brought all this stuff so she could cook this meal, and I'm so excited. And I'm packing up, getting ready to go. I'm definitely gonna pack up my backpack, pack up my tote bag, because tomorrow is a work from home type of day. I might go to a coffee shop. I might literally just hang out at home. I don't know. I haven't really thought that one through, but I'm really excited.
Oh my goodness. Daddy took today.
¿Se portó bien la niña ahora, mamá?
Sí, perfectamente bien portadita, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Porque tenía sueño, pero yo creo que no se puede.
Maverick, you're such a sneakerhead. You do not. Maverick looks like a cherry. A really red cherry. Okay, now that my face is clean, I look like a glazed donut. And I am in the right mental space. It has been a night. It has been a night. I can go ahead and empty out the makeup that I brought home just so I can have makeup here. I ended up bringing home a ton of makeup because I realized I was running low on makeup here. So I brought home some lip liners because I am sans lip liner here in my home. Like I was looking for a lip liner the other day and I could not find one. And the one I did find was dried out and just crusty dusty. I do not have any mascaras that aren't expired here. So I brought home a few. I brought home the Bubble Mascara from Maybelline. I brought home the Tubing Mascara from Make Revolution. I brought home this L'Oreal mascara. I even brought home this Rare Beauty one, which I just opened today for a video. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's one of those that like on natural days, It'll do. Brought home a couple blushes because I'm sans blush here. Well, blushes that I really like. So I needed that. I brought home a foundation that I've been loving. And then I brought home shadow sticks because I'm telling you, a mom and a busy woman on the go can never have enough shadow sticks. Hi, babe. I did.
Why don't you just tell me about it?
Matrixy Cosmetics priming and setting spray.
Cunty.
So cunty. And then I brought home more lip liners. I've been struggling to get Maverick down for a nap since I got home from work. And then her daddy came home.
And he's so boring.
You wanna watch TV? Let's go watch TV. I want to make one thing so very clear, Mary. I don't like waking up at 5 a.m. It's just something that has to be done. Let's get this thing done. Jameson, you dip. Your pancakes and dip. Jameson, gotta eat your pancakes, dude. These Chobani 30-gram protein yogurts, amazing. 0 added sugar, strawberries and cream. Oh my god, my new addiction.
That's baby poop.
You gotta get down, dude.
No.
I'm sorry. I feel like I've said good morning to you an obnoxious amount of times, and I'm not about to do that, but it really has been such a morning that I cannot believe it's still morning. And Mary, it is literally 9:30 right now. It is still morning, but it has been such a long one. I went to yoga this morning. I made it to my 5:30 a.m. class. It was picture day, so I had to make sure I was up early. I got my kids fed. I wanted to make sure that Autumn was wearing something appropriate. I wanted to make sure that Jameson looked good. Check all my boxes type of thing. Okay, so last night, Brandon had a very long conversation with Autumn. A very long conversation. I think it took like an hour and a half. And basically what it came down to was because she hasn't been behaving the best, and I feel like our parenting and our disciplining has not been enough. And Brandon explained to her like why she's gonna have more chores now every day, and like I don't know, I'm still looking for advice. If you guys have advice out there, let me know. But it was a really good conversation. I was right there the whole time, but I was more so focused on Jameson not running out of the house. Brandon took lead like he promised. He took it over. He said because she already has chores, she is in charge of washing the dishes and cleaning the countertops yesterday, and for the next I think couple of weeks she has to sweep and mop the floor as well. And we had a good talk with her. We told her to, you know, open up about stuff that you've been feeling. Do you feel like we have not been parenting you the right way? Do you feel like we have not been there for you? Is this like a cry for attention? Like all that type of stuff. And she honestly kind of fessed up to it. She was like, honestly, no, you guys are really good parents. And then Brandon even asked, so are you just trying to push it to see how far you can go? And she goes, I mean, sometimes, but for the most part, no, but sometimes, yeah. So she did own up to the fact that she's like, yeah, sometimes I'm a brat just to be a brat, which we were so okay with that honesty. But because she also had to like wash the dishes last night, this morning, Mary, I took a look at one of the pots, turned it over. It was still pretty dirty. Brandon looked at one of the pans. He was like, babe, what is going on? And I said, I will have a talk with her. So this morning, Autumn wasn't late to school, but she wasn't as early as she would have liked to have been to hang out with her friends before school started because she had to stay back to rewash dishes. We're just going through it. I know it's just growing pains. I know it's not always going to be like this. I have nieces and nephews. I have siblings. I have people I can talk to that have, like, every time I bring this up to my mom or my sister, they're like, yep, she's right about that age. It's going to start to happen. This is when you raise them. This is when you really mold them into successful adults. And that's another thing that Brandon mentioned, and why we have consequences and all that. He laid it out very clear. In mom and dad's house, you're going to have consequences, but I'm going to promise you one thing. Mom and dad's consequences are going to be nothing compared to the world war consequences. And she definitely turned her ears up at that. But we ended up walking her to school. She was pretty grumpy with me, but because I had Maverick strapped to me and she's obsessed with her little sister, she talked to her little sister. She held her little sister's hand. She gave me a kiss goodbye. She gave me a side hug. I wasn't expecting a full hug, but it's okay. And that is that. Okay, but we are at a coffee shop. I came to Pete's just because it's a full editing day. It's a full editing day. I am going to edit. I am going to make sure that I have the front half of next week kind of stacked and ready to go editing wise. I have to edit the sponsored video I filmed yesterday, and I brought my Power Crunch bar and I brought my tea. And I know that's so cringe. It's so cringe. But here's the thing, whenever I show up to a coffee shop with my own thing, I make it a point to like over purchase stuff. Like right now, I don't need it, but I'll buy a water bottle. I'm gonna buy a coffee like in an hour or so, and I'm gonna buy a sandwich, I promise you. But because I'm so used to my breakfast, I'm going to have my breakfast. I'm such a regular here, I'm such a regular here that I'm cool with the staff. I'm a very generous tipper, so I hope they don't secretly hate me though, because I get it. I know this is so cringy of me, but like, guys, I have to have my protein bar. I have to have my tea. I literally feel like I can't function. I'm that person. Hey babe, where are we going?
We'll study
Okay.
the Lord.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to a section. on some wholesome shit.
On some wholesome shit.
The worst thing would be if somebody recognizes us
Yeah.
and or the cashier. Because then we're not buying it.
Is that what you're already thinking about, babe? What is so wrong about people knowing that we are a couple that is in love?
Because now it's like seeing your mom come in and being like, why are you buying that? Now you got a visual. Because they know us.
Babe, everybody that has watched you, especially the women, have visualized you.
What the heck is that guy doing? Visualize me?
Yes.
No, don't manifest
Yes.
my wiener.
They go to your Brandon Ferris After Dark page and they just fap away.
They fap it to Facebook.
They fap it to the Facebook, babe. That's what it was created for. So if anything, you're just giving them more of a visual.
I'm so ashamed.
And you shouldn't be ashamed. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's not putrid. Now this is gonna sound horrible. We went to BJ's and now we're gonna go.
Maybe we were primed by dinner.
We were. And then we got to talking as adult couples do. And we said, let's go to an adult store and do adult things because we're in love.